Yeah. My man Keyshawn's in the house. Okay, Mina's listening. She's watching. Just Saturday, I know you're busy with the coach, but you watching from somewhere, ready to hate on my A-list. Guess what? You're not on it, but you got potential, my brother. Congratulations on that first win, okay? I believe in you, Jeff Saturday. I believe in you. This is dedicated to all of y'all. My top 5 teams in the NFL after this week. Let's go to number 5, please. Give it to me right now. Bam! The Buffalo Bills. Why? They dipped, y'all. They dipped. Shouldn't have lost that game to Minnesota. How the hell can't you get a snap on your damn own half-yard line? How can you not just put yourself in a position to get an inch or two and take a knee so the game would be over? You lost that game. It's the 3rd loss you've got on the season. You lost to Miami. You lost to the Jets. Now you lost to the Dolphins. You still ain't on my top 5. You still ain't out my top 5. But you're damn sure out of my top 3, okay? Had to move you down. Let's go to number 4 on the list, please. Give it to me right here. Bam! The Miami Dolphins. Why? Because Tua Tagovailoa is balling. We can't deny that. Tyreek Hill is a candidate for league MVP. Jalen Waddle is that dude. Mike McDaniels is coaching the football team adroitly. We're looking at the defense. They're respectable. They're in first place in the AFC East. They deserve to be on this list. Not top 3, though. He is top 3. Give it to me right now, please. Bam! The Minnesota Vikings. Why? Because they ain't won. Kirk Cousins, despite his struggles, showed up in the second half when he needed to. Justin Jefferson is that dude, y'all. He is something special. And Dalvin Cook ain't no slouch either. Neither is that defense. Neither is Coach O'Connell. Minnesota deserves some love and respect. I got to give it to them. They're a top 3 team. They ain't top 2, though. Give it to me. Bam! The Philadelphia Eagles. Why are they above the Vikings? Go back to week 2 when they smashed the Vikings. The Vikings' lone blemish on their record is against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles didn't have a blemish on their record until last night. They've had a strong first 9 weeks of the season. They didn't show up completely last night. We get all of that, so they dropped from my number 1 spot, but they number 2, okay? I got to give that to them. Here's my number 1 team on the list right now, the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is my leading candidate for league MVP honors. My brother from another mother, Travis Kelce, is still that dude. I know Juju Smith's got a concussion. I hope he's all right. He'll be okay. Him, McCole Hardman, and the crew. The bottom line is this. Kansas City's offense still looks potent as ever, led by Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid and Eric Bieniemy, and the defense isn't as sorry as we're accustomed to seeing them be in the past. Even though they ain't great, they ain't as sorry. These are my top 5 teams. It's the Chiefs, it's the Eagles, it's the Vikings, it's the Dolphins, it's the Buffalo Bills. Keyshawn, Mina, take it away.
What you think, Mina? Because, I'm okay with the 4. I don't mind the 4.
Hey, we got Herm here, too.
Oh, where's Herm?
Oh, I didn't know Herm was here.
Me
Yeah,
neither.
the
I didn't know. My bad,
Welcome.
Coach. My bad. We didn't know, Coach. We didn't see you on the screen.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
But I don't mind the 4.
But you don't mind? What you mean the 4? 1, 2, 3, 4?
4. I don't mind that.
Okay.
I don't mind that. Buffalo, I understand. We in love with Josh Allen.
Right.
And we can make the excuse you shouldn't have did it. This shouldn't have happened. It did. Not only that, you went down and threw a pick on a double clutch. And you,
That's right.
You know, you cocking the ball twice,
Keyshawn.
and then you throw a pick. Yeah.
Sorry, you don't think the Bills are a top 5 team in the NFL? I just want to make sure that's what I'm hearing correctly from you.
I don't know.
Yeah, I do.
Key,
I don't know. Here's what I'm about to say. Here,
First of all,
Here's
let's
what I'm about to
go
say,
to the
Mina.
Vikings.
I might put San Francisco there. I might put San Francisco there.
Not yet.
I might put San Francisco there.
Not with point start, Jimmy. Not yet.
Not yet, man.
Not yet.
I'll just say
the
my
defense
piece
is
and
real.
then maybe
Go ahead, Mina.
Coach
Go
can
ahead.
jump in after me. The Bills are a better football team than the Vikings. Not only did Josh Allen outplay Kirk Cousins until he made some of those boneheaded errors, but they were missing almost their entire secondary, and they still almost beat them. And then as far as the Dolphins go, I also think they're better than the Vikings. They lost to them with a combination of Teddy Bridgewater and Skylar Thompson, but that offense is significantly more explosive. I think the defense is improving as well. So I would actually put the Vikings down. I know that might not be popular, but I think the Dolphins and the Bills are both better teams.
It's funny because I'm looking at your list here, and the question I have is, you know that quarterback that plays for the Dolphins?
What's your point?
Well, he wasn't in the top 5 as a quarterback, but the team's top 5
Hold on, wait.
team.
The team is in first place in the AFC East.
Oh, but did I say that? Didn't I say
So
it's
what?
about
So
right
I
now?
didn't deny that the brother was playing.
I'm just saying.
Hold on, excuse me. I play to win the game too. And the
Yes.
fact of the matter is, I pointed out Tua Tagovailoa looks like a top 5 quarterback over the last few weeks. I said that in my soliloquy earlier in the show. So I'm not being inconsistent here, but in the end, here's what it comes down to. Mina, I got to get on you. I'm very disappointed in you today. You're not on your game. How
What?
are you going to put 2 teams that the Vikings beat ahead of the Vikings? It
Because
don't
they're
matter
better.
what happened.
They're both
The
better
Vikings
teams.
beat both of them. Beat both of them.
I truly look at, yeah, but when you look at the fundamentals of both of those teams, what they're capable of on offense and defense, they're both better. Stephen A.
Okay.
If the Vikings played the Dolphins tomorrow, who would you pick? Who would you pick to win?
If the Vikings play the Dolphins tomorrow, I'm not going to rule out the Vikings.
I'm absolutely
It could go
not
either
gonna-
way.
Really?
No.
It could go either
The
way.
four,
Wow.
Mina,
E?
the 4 is okay. I don't mind this
It's
4.
not okay. It's great.
But
it's great.
the Bills, I understand what you're saying.
Right.
Everybody thinks they're a top team in the National Football League. When the quarterback is turning the football over at the end of games, that's a problem for me.
Okay.
That's a problem. Yeah,
Okay.
everybody's
Problem.
missing somebody. The
They're
Bills
just
were missing.
so
The Bills were
banged up,
missing
and
some of
I
their
feel like
players.
people are kind of ignoring that.
You know what?
A
All
lot
you
of
guys,
players.
it's kind of.
The list
it's
is
kind of
fluid.
It's kind
The
of
list is fluid.
So
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.